The CEO waited alone every Christmas in the immense penthouse overlooking the city lights. His office had been busy all year, and his hearth attis covered that wealth and success could never fill the emptiness left by loneliness. He was now Toby Hardman, intimidating and untouchable, yet in the quiet of Christmas Eve, even the most fortified souls felt the shiver of longing. His hands rested on a cup of hot chocolate, the only calm for the allowed himself, while he watched the snowflakes dance against the window like fragile souls falling from the heavens. His mansion was immaculately decorated, but the grand Christmas trees stood as lonely as was, no gifts under it, no presents to split the silence. Outside, the street was alive with the laughter of children, the carols of the neighbors, and the scent of roasting chestnuts drifting from small bakeries. He had taken an enjoyment in the familiar pleasures for many years. He closed his eyes, reminiscing about the Christmases of his childhood, about his mother's warm cookies and his father's laughter. He had lost both parents young, and while money could buy most things, it could never buy a family. It was why he avoided Christmas, why he shunned company, and why he pretended to himself that happiness was a privilege for others. Meanwhile, across the town, as nows whirl urgently, a single mom named Emma rushed through the mud and snow-streaked streets, holding her 7-year-old daughter Lily close. Lily wore a scarf to oversized for the cold, and Emma's breath formed little clouds in front of her face. She had been counting on working the week, hoping to make ends meet. This Christmas was looking bleak until her boss offered her a shift extension on Christmas Eve, allowing her to earn just enough for a pair of small presents for the daughter. She knew this Christmas would be poor, but what made her heart even was seeing Lilutse a smile even when her own heart was itching. "Mom, do I get a present?" Lily asked, her voice full of hope. Emma forced a smile, brushing the snow from her coat. "Yes, lovely, you'll get one, even if it's a small one. Let's keep going." Okay, the snow fell heavier, and Emma decided to go to safe place for shelter. When passing by the downtown streets that housed luxury apartments, she noticed a large mansion lighted brilliantly, but there was something unusual. A large envelope pinned to the door, someone seemingly forgotten in the holiday hustle. She was curious. Ash's door was open. She could see Amen sitting alone, head bowed, no ticking, nothing outside. The light from the Christmas tree glowed against this pale hands. Emma was afraid, but Lily grabbed her hand. "Mom, we should say Merry Christmas," someone said. Emma hesitated, but something in her spirit pushed her forward. She knocked on the door softly. "Excuse me, Mr. Sir. Merry Christmas." The man looked up, surprised by sudden presence. He was incredibly handsome, intimidating with sharp features, but his eyes were soft with unseen loneliness. "Who are you?" he said cautiously. Emma bowed. "I'm Emma, and this is little Lily. Where?" "Well, we just wanted to say Merry Christmas. Sorry for the sudden visit." The CEO felt this heart's tear. Years, maybe decades, had him locked away from simple acts. His house was for the world delight, but none of them brought them joy. He had forgotten that power of a gesture, a few words spoken from strangers. "Come on," he said softly, almost ashamed. Emma and Lily entered, the shivering of the night clinging to Emma's coat. Lilut's eyes wouldn't date the extravagance, but she was captivated by the warmth of the room, the fire crackling, and the Christmas tree lit like a dream. "It's beautiful," Lily whispered. The CEO smiled hesitantly. "It's lonely," he admitted. "Even with all this, I've forgotten how it feels to smile without reason." Emma approached gently. "Sometimes all we need is a company. We can bring light with our simple hearts." Lila piped up. "Can I sing a carol for him?" The CEO was taken aback, but when he heard Lily's clear, innocent singing voice fill the room, the cold edges of his heart softened. He couldn't remember the last time he felt this way. He couldn't remember joy in its purest form. He watched, smiling. Asher's small hands clutched an imaginary microphone, her voice rising and falling with the innocent confidence only a child possessed. Emma offered him a hand, made him join in. "Sing with us," she warned softly. He laughed, shocking himself more than anyone. He joined in, the words of song and the warmth of presence melting years from his countenance. It was not just a moment often. It was a transformation. He was beginning to understand Christmas in a new way. Not riches or other numbers, but the moments of connection, of care, of unexpected love. After the carol, Lily plopped down on the floor. "Mom, should bring gifts." Emma looked at the CEO. "Maybe. Not material gifts, but we can do another toy game. I'm good at making crafts." The CEO nodded, watching as his loneliness dissolved into warmth. We could make gifts for others. For hours, they baked, crafted, and laughed. The CEO found himself sharing childhood stories he had never told anyone, his voice soft, almost vulnerable. Emma listened, compassion and respect filling her yes. Lily jumped around, handing presents wrapped in homemade paper. "These for you." As night deepened, Emma and Lily prepared to leave. "Thank you, Sir," Emma said. "You made Christmas bright for me and Lily." The CEO kneeled, surprising both of them. "No, thank you. Thank you for reminding me that life is not the things we do alone, but the people we touch, even for an hour." Even for a simple knock on the door. Lily hugged him, small arms encircling his waist. "Merry Christmas Heffeltasif he was born anew, as if the star himself had aligned to give him this gift. Family, friendship, and the power of kindness." He watched them walk away in the fallings now, and for the first time, he felt hope for future Christmases, hope he could share it, hope he could be family to others. Not just himself. Alone again, the CEO sat by the fire, but now the silence was warm. His phone buzzed, it was a message from Emma. "Thank you again. Merry Christmas. We hope you will remember you are not alone." He looked at the fire, smiling, with a different light in their reflection. It was Christmas Eve, but the door opened would change more than one day. He was no longer just a CEO. He was someone reminded that Christmas was not about wealth, but heart, and no his heart was full.